Coming into frame. Hey, thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with us. This is the Camber Hill channel. Let me just let you know, we are here on a mission. We have a purpose, right? That's what makes life sexy and interesting. And what we're here to do is we're here to spread some wisdom, some enlightenment, and kind of shine the light on whatever subject my guest is going to bring upon us. So it's spontaneous, we're here to have fun, and we hope that you like this enough that you go ahead and you subscribe, and that you like it, and that you tell your friends, and you come back each week to see who might be on the spot besides me. And first of all, I want to introduce to you my lovely friend, Jennifer Freiborg, who is hosting us here today in her lovely home, recently completely redone, looking amazing over the Pacific Ocean. So I'm going to hand it over to Jennifer, and let's see where we go from here. Jennifer Freiborg, welcome to the Camber Hill Show.
Hey, thank you. Well, first of all, I hate doing this stuff.
Good. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice way to start?
It's a little uncomfortable sometimes for me to be on camera, but I'm glad to be here with Camber. We've known each other a long time, and I think that over the years and our time together, our quiet time together, our time in groups together, there's always like, you inspire me in so many ways, but I think one of the ways that really inspires me, because I follow you on your Instagram and I follow you on your Facebook.
Yay.
And it's something I'm not good at. And every time I see you on Facebook or see you on Instagram doing this, I say to myself, how can I do this? So I'm just going to ask you.
Okay.
You are so good at deciding to make a change in your life and doing it, to reinventing yourself, to thinking that you're gonna learn how to play tennis or start playing tennis and you do it. You're gonna play the guitar and you do it. I'm a person who says, okay, I'm going to do this new thing. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited, but I'll start on Monday. And Monday comes and then I'm busy doing whatever Monday brings. And then the rest of the week is gone and I go, oh, it's okay. I'll start the next Monday.
Right.
So I think, I guess my question is how is it that, what's your mindset, and how do you work yourself into, I'm gonna do this new thing that I've been thinking about, and I'm gonna just start it today, not Monday or Tuesday or next Sunday. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start this today. And I love that. And I wanna know how that works for you.
Okay. I wonder how that works for me. The answer is that I think we all have to get acclimated to our instincts, right? We have to settle down well enough to know who we are, and when we get a positive signal for something or we get a negative signal about something else. So it becomes a fine-tuning of knowing yourself that, oh, well, is that going to enhance my life? That thing that I'm contemplating, would it actually bring in more enjoyment? What might it require if I did add it to my calendar? And what would be the outcome of getting involved in it? So if it were to be anything that I can't really stack and build upon, well, I'm not gonna get involved with it. I want to be involved with something that has a good long shelf life. So let's just say playing tennis. If I want to do that and I want to learn, well, I'm going to need someone smarter than me on the court. So I'm going to reach out and I'm going to find somebody, and then I'm going to double check with them if they can get committed to it. And then I'm going to calendar it. I'm going to go ahead and know that if that brings me at this season of my life a certain amount of enjoyment without any prejudice, if it's going to bring me enjoyment, I'm going to make room for it. Now, when it comes to music, so that's an athletic thing, right? So what I've done is I've plugged in an activity that I need in order to stay fit in my human body. So any activities that are joyful to me, and there's not a lot of them: bicycle riding, yoga, running, playing tennis. That's like it. That I can do. Like, you call me and say, you want to go to the desert and play Palm Springs, or you want to go to Billie Jean King here in Long Beach, California? I put on my white outfit and my white tennis shoes, and I have a new white cap, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to look fabulous, or I'm going to try, and I'm going to play because it's joyful, and I'm getting vitamin D, so I can use that.
So if we go together, I have to get a twin outfit?
Or you can go all black.
Oh, there you go.
Because my hat is black and white strip, right? So we need to make it work, right? If I'm going to play guitar, or any of us playing an instrument, is an incredible, like, they interviewed a woman who was a Jewish lady in New York City, and she lived to be like 108, 107, almost to 108, I think. Wow. And she had lived through, being tortured, but she was a piano player. So she got safe in the camps, in the Jewish camps in Germany. She got safe because
I saw that piece.
Did you see that piece?
Fabulous.
Right? And here she was, almost 108 or 107 years old. What kept her going was the piano, right? It's the use with the brain, engaging with an instrument, stimulates brain activity. Well, I want to keep this fabulous as long as possible, and I want to keep so there are two things that I need to calendar, which is the important thing. Like, that feels good, that's smart, that's coming in to the calendar, and then I calendar it, so it becomes an objective that is tangible, that I write and then aim for, and then manage as I move along.
So I put it on my to-do list. Like, today I'm going to call the tennis instructor because I want to start playing tennis, if that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
And I put it on there. But my thing is that then I move it to tomorrow's to-do list. So I guess, what is it that you do that like, I know you said it's your energy, but I have energy as well. I feel like I get things done, but for some reason, is it that I don't find it important and you find it important?
Well, I think that
I don't find it as important.
Right. Well, first, you're a wife and you're a mother, right? And you're a friend. So you have the habit of really being inclusive about who you're taking care of. I'm not a husband. I don't have children, right? I mean, so you get some points there.
Okay.
But you also don't have boundaries, because let's just use tennis as an example. If Jennifer has tennis as a commitment, where Jennifer Freiburg says, "I'm playing tennis," like, when you make that statement, Wednesdays at 10. You're going to be on the tennis court. And then if Mark, your husband, says, "Hey, I'm going to take some of the day off. I'd like to meet you for lunch, maybe at the club on Wednesday," you're going to say, "Sorry, I have tennis. We could do it Thursday." Where you may go right now, oh, what's more important, tennis or Mark? It's not about tennis. It's about Jennifer, right? So we have to have boundaries to say, my life is important, muy importante, right? And the things that I'm engaged in, that I'm committed to, are very important. But there's always time to take care of everything that's important, as long as you schedule it. If you're not scheduled, the universe can do anything at once with you.
That's interesting, and that's very true. And maybe that's where I need to put up a boundary and make that appointment first, and maybe schedule, like you said, and then make it happen, and make that a block of time that has a red box around it that says nothing gets to go inside my red box. Right.
Because if you go to the tennis court,
I guess you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to come home
joyful.
Makes a lot of sense. If in fact you make yourself a second-class citizen in your agenda, right, where you're not as important as somebody else's urgent matter, then you're going to get hostile, right? Even though you're going to go, but I want to be nice, which I don't recommend anybody be nice. I do recommend you be compassionate, but nice is off the table. If you want to say, you know, oh, do I want to give this up? Is this how important is it that I jump because you have an urgent matter? You know, no, I'm first because if I'm well, like if the mask drops down, take oxygen first and give it to the child, right? If you are parenting yourself properly, you're putting your priorities in what is important to you first so that you're well enough to give to everybody else around you abundantly. But that's it, you know, if it's not on the calendar, life can do whatever it wants to you and you'll always be busy, right?
Correct. And I think that's what people, some of my friends, when I talk to my friends about it, they say the same thing. Just in case, I think about it in my head, but just in case something else comes up that it's a priority on that day, right, maybe I should leave it open just in case. So that in case leaves you this room for not like exploring, I guess, your own passions. Your own passions, exactly.
Right? Mm-hmm. So our message here today is pretty clear. That is, for Jennifer to be able to really begin to passionately engage in the things that are going to make her richer in her relationships and richer in her fulfillment at the end of the day and richer in her health and well-being, she's going to make herself important, right? In the matter. Boom. And kids, you can wait. You're grown. I already taught you to feed yourself and do your laundry. Husband, you're grown. You can feed yourself, and I've already ironed your shirt. So you're good. Let me go hit some balls. So we want to thank you very much for taking your time and coming out and spending time with us in this little bit of paradise with a little bit of wisdom. And we hope that you check back in with us next week. Jennifer Freibert.
Thank you for having me. And I hope that this also helps somebody else.
Right.
With their little red box.
Right. Little red box.
Little red box.
Bye.
Bye.